Yes, remembering the late Paul Green and his loss still very much felt in the rugby league family. Sifa Talakai, 17 try assists this year. The most of any player in the competition, playing outside of those key spine positions. And Chad Townsend, of course, a critical part of the Sharks for many years, a grand final winning halfback. So this is huge tonight. Queensland Country Bank Stadium, Townsville. The Cowboys fresh up after a week off. It probably came at the right time for them. Can they roar back into the finals and maybe the premiership reckoning? Here's Jeremiah Nane. Spent a couple of weeks out with that shoulder. A huge inclusion. Robson for Cotter and an early shift by North Queensland. That's Dearden, tackled by Hamlin Uele. And Leilua down a left-hand short side. There's McInnes, the tackling warhorse. He broke the record, 81 tackles against the Panthers, and he's backed that up with 43 and 48 in the 2 weeks following. Incredible. A long kick to Connor Tracy, playing his third game at the back for Cronulla. He's all effort and all energy. Ramian confronted by Leilua. And now Sione Katoa. Good strong middle defence there. Taumalolo along with McLean. And it comes to Rudolph, playing out a little wider on this left-hand edge. Incredible to think the Sharks have won all 3 games up in Townsville. It's a daunting place to visit. So they are comfortable in this environment. And they're certainly confronted with a critical challenge in the context of their season tonight. Valemei, 8 tries in 8 appearances for the Cowboys since switching mid-year from Canberra. Let's go to Jonathan Thurston, sideline. Good evening.
Good evening, Matt. Great conditions down here tonight. As you can see on your screen, 19 degrees. But have a look at that humidity, 85%. So no doubt the ball will be very slippery tonight and ball possession will be at a premium.
Indeed. Thank you, JT, the king of Townsville, with a sideline tonight. And the other JT, Jason Taumalolo, 24 tests, 10 for New Zealand, 14 for Tonga. What a player. Robson playing the ball, and Townsend kicking high. And back comes Connor Tracy.
And the Cowboys done really well on their kick chase in the opening 2 sets, and they're going to have to. The Sharks really rely on their back 5 to gain the metres. This time they're looking to shift to Ramian.
Here's Brayley, scampering up to the 40. Nothing elaborate from either team in the early exchanges. And Trindle linking in with Talakai now on that potent left-hand edge. Inside Cowboys territory, and Nico. Another high ball taken by Drinkwater, who leads the league jointly with Sean Johnson for try assist this year, 24. He has lit it up this back part of the season in particular. And now Felt. And that man's left Kyle out of the team recently. For so long an automatic selection for the Cowboys. He's only played once before tonight since round 16, actually. Robson. Dearden out for Townsend now. Pings it into the corner. And Ronaldo is waiting, and Hiku is chasing. And Nene missed him, and it's a good kick chase in the end because Cronulla pinned 10 metres out from their own line.
And just watching the Cowboys opening couple of sets, moving the ball to their left, trying to get men. But Nico Hines, it's obviously a plan to try to get his tackle clean up.
That was an energetic run, and good defence to to stop Mulatalo. Now to Graham in his last season.
We're getting upwards of 5 minutes and no stoppage.
Hines now, and a little bit of space there. The gap closed quickly, though. Nikora put down by Cotter. And they're just trading sets here, but like you say, Andrew, it's an arduous start to the game. 5 minutes, and we've had no break whatsoever.
There's a fatigue alert. And people don't be thinking, well, it's only five minutes in.
You lunge forward, make the marker.
If you go out, run up and back as far as you can, fast as you can over 10 metres and do burpees at either end. Do that for 5 minutes.
DeLungy in the centres again, Billy.
Yeah, obviously Valentine Holmes having a little holiday at the moment. Todd Payton's opted to put his winger, Murray Taulagi, in the centres. I actually don't mind the move. I think he can be a long-term centre, Murray Taulagi. He got found out in his first game there a couple of weeks ago against the Broncos in defence, but I'm sure he's done a lot of work over the last 2 weeks. They've had to buy the Cowboys, a lot of reps. But that's the side that the Sharks like to go, with Nico Hines and Britton Nikora. So once this game opens up, look for Nikora just on the inside shoulder of Murray Taulagi.
Good chase again, Leilua, dragging Tracy to ground. An engaging battle, this one. So much at stake. Played by Nikora. He's played all 21 games for Cronulla this year, the back rower. 17 line breaks. Most for a forward in the competition in that statistical area. Tracy dragged down, and Townsend there with the tackle. Again, we get to play 5. Again, no stoppage. And another high kick for Drinkwater to defuse.
Well, it shows the importance of this game. Both teams are playing within themselves at the moment. They don't want to be the first team that cracks. They're in what they call an arm wrestle. It's been going for 7 minutes.
So Felt, 12 tries in 15 appearances in 2023. There's our first intervention. It's a penalty to the home team.
Well, there's the crack. That's what these teams have been waiting for. Stay in the fight and keep the pressure on until the other team cracks. You see Cole Felt just fighting on the ground, trying to get up. And Blake Brayley just staying on a little bit too long. Now the Cowboys can go to work. They've got some field position. They'll get their plays on.
So here is the Queensland Origin star, Taulagi.
Tackle one.
First genuine attacking opportunity for either team, really. Cotter playing it over the halfway line. It goes through the hands of Taumalolo to Dearden. And Taulagi closed down nicely by Ramian. And Nico Hines also there. Here's McLean. That's a handy run. Goes up within 27 metres of Cronulla's line now, and a kick on tackle 4 by Dearden. He pursues it himself, but that's well read and well covered, and great perseverance by Katoa to get back.
Yeah, it had to be well read by Sione Katoa. The fullback, Connor Tracy, was up in the defensive line, and his winger supported him, went back there for the kick. Here it is, the replay. Sione Katoa, he read that like a book, covered his fullback.
Critical play. Usually so good coming out of yardage, this Sharks team, but this Cowboys defence has some real sting to it tonight. They look very organised. There's another example. Hiku with a driving tackle on Hines, which means Trindle has to step up and kick on play 5 now. What are you seeing here, Andrew? Fascinating start.
I'm just seeing the arm wrestle. Billy spoke about the first one to crack. He got the penalty, but this is a real arm wrestle. Great intensity.
Here's Taulagi, good run.
You'll start to see some room around the ruck. They can get some trick shots or your dummy half getting out. There'll be room in the middle.
Now Ruben Cotter. And now the local hero, Jason Taumalolo, plays it just before the 30-metre line. Townsend with a kick. It's being pursued by Nene. It's taken well by Ronaldo. Deep pass to Hines. He got cut off on the outside, so he has to take the ball himself. They're making heavy weather of this. Oh, they really needed that penalty. They were going nowhere. And it's a quick tap if you don't mind.
I don't know if Nico's forwards would be happy there. They would have liked a spell.
Played by Ramian. McInnes on for Rudolph. Some talk that he's already begun the process of extending his time in the Shire, Toby Rudolph. A very popular member of the team. The fans love him. Ramian. There's a lot to like about this Cowboys defence. They've offered nothing at this early stage of the game. Hines again. They're tackled late in the counts. So Trindle once again pings it up in the air. Now Graham's trying to get through. He left the ball behind Drinkwater. It's picked up. Talakai try.
I'm going to see if it comes off Wade's arm.
That is an uncharacteristic mistake by Drinkwater, and it may have presented the Sharks with the opening try.
Well, he just didn't go up for the ball. His teammates did their job.
Off the initial bomb, we need to see.
Billy's got a few of these in him occasionally.
Yeah.
Drinkwater when he's coming forward at the ball.
Yeah, you've got to have eyes for the football and just be the aggressor here. You've got to go 1, 2, 3 up into the ball. And Scott Drinkwater, he just got balked at the last minute. He had a look there and he decided not to go up. The Cowboys teammates, they certainly did their job.
I think it hits Wade's shoulder and goes forward. Billy, why would he have a look there? What would he be thinking?
Well, the attention of Wade Graham.
So he'd be looking for Wade, not his own play?
Well, in this situation...
All the Cowboys plays are running back towards the ball, playing on to this point.
If you're going up into the ball, you've got the advantage. The ball's coming towards you. It's going to be a knock-on by Wade Graham. They'll get away with this, but...
Ball definitely hits Wade Graham. Just need to see what point it hits.
It hits him on the chest. It comes through, misses his hands, hits him right in the sternum.
Whoa. I'm going to say
Hits
shoulder.
the arm of Wade Graham and Travis Ford, which is a knock-on. You have a decision.
No one will feel more relieved than Scott Drinkwater right now. As a fullback, you know when it's your job to go up into the ball and put your body on the line, and Scott didn't do that on that occasion. He'll be the one that knows.
Front foot, red line. Front foot, guys.
I've seen you do this quite a bit. Drop a fairly simple one, and it's when he's coming at the ball.
Well, you've got all the advantage. When that ball's coming towards you, you've got all the advantage.
That was a quality effort by Graham to administer the pressure there. You saw how hard it was for him to negotiate a passage through to even contend on that. Oh, look out!
Yeah, this game means a lot to these two teams. You can tell by the start and the lack of errors. Now they're starting to become a little bit of feeling in it.
20 years ago, an outside back pushing a forward in the back, I don't think that would have happened.
Here it is on his foot. Wait.
No natural justice in the game anymore.
Put it back into play.
What was that penalty for? Was it holding down?
You went forward, Murray. Go one.
Reaction there by Graham. It's as far as natural justice goes in the modern game. So Cotter.
Up down, square. Hold him. Hold.
Another chance for the Cowboys. Dearden and Luciano Leilua. Now down inside the 20, here's Drinkwater. Drinkwater with the speed. What an individual try that is. A super bit of footy. He is having a magnificent season. Scott Drinkwater.
No, he's got brilliance in his game, this kid, Scott Drinkwater, and came off a nice quick play the ball by Luciano Leilua. And Reece Robson, he identifies it, gets out, and hits his star number 1, Harvey Norman replay. And when Scott Drinkwater gets the ball, it's alarm bells. He's the one you've got to focus on. Don't worry about the dummy. Don't worry about his teammates. You've got to worry about Scott Drinkwater. Keep your eye on the pink boots. Bit of fancy footwear. And just too much speed. Nice fend.
Well, he provides all the creativity. Chad Townsend needs a steady hand. He organises and he kicks. Very rarely runs the ball. And on the other side, you've got Dearden, who is just tenacious. Dummy and go. But this bloke provides all the X factor, all the creativity. So he plays as a fullback, then gets into the line as a half. He's played a lot of footy, junior footy in the halves, you can see. JT?
Yeah, it was great work by Tommy Dearden. He got the ball out the back and then crossed Luciano Leilua on a drop play when Nakora was over chasing, and that created the quick play the ball. I think the Cowboys got away with a little bit there. I thought that pass out of dummy half may have been a slight touch forward, but we'll take it.
Take it when you get it, JT. So Drinkwater with a bit of individual brilliance once again. He's got the goal-kicking responsibilities tonight as well, and rewarded with selection as 18th man for New South Wales in Game 3 of the Origin Series. He is such a dangerous customer, Scott Drinkwater.
He's got so much balance to his game now. He gets that ball first off the ruck, he gets out wide, and works in and around his back rowers, which have got so much talent now on the edge with Luciano Leilua and Jeremiah Nanai. Hillam Lukey's on the bench, so he's got great balance to his game, Drinkwater.
And McInnes would be stinging. He doesn't often miss tackles. He missed an opportunity to drag the Drinkwater down before the line there.
You just saw the completion rates. Both teams perfect. 9 from 9 Cows, 7-7 for the Sharks.
Talmalolo punching it up the middle. And Townsend to complete the set. Tracy, oh, hit hard. Good shot. And Ronaldo, a try scorer in his comeback from injury last week. 5 tries in his last 5 games. 18 for the season for the towering left winger. Driven into the turf. Already some blood emerging from one of the many scars that Cam McInnes has incurred. Valame on the carry back. Stopped there by Rudolph. Telstra has some of the best defence in the business, tackling millions of cyber threats every day. Knocked over. Really quick play the ball, and Drinkwater again emerges. Oh, Dearden was nearly through a hole.
Well, once again, the brilliance there of Drinkwater. It was too good. It was too good for Dearden. Dearden was in space. It's nearly try time if he takes that. Rolling the ruck, the Cowboys. Drinkwater skips to the outside.
Oh,
And then he was through.
These are the same play as when he scored. He just kept going the last time. This time he stepped off his right foot. He was supported by his number 6, and Tom Dearden, who's a great ball runner himself.
Good late offload. And Trindle comes back towards where the play the ball occurred.
Together, Cowboys!
Hines for Hamlin Uele. That was a good charge by Hamlin Uele. It ended on the 10-metre line, and Brayley, he had a little exploration. He fired out to Rudolph. Oh, 6 more. A late call. So this is a gold-plated chance now for the Sharks to hit the scoreboard. Trindle for Nikora. One-on-one tackle by Dearden. Very good. Oh, he's copped a knock of some description.
Reece Robson coming in second. All legal.
Yeah, we get assessed here, Britton Nikora. And this is the line that he likes to run, just inside Taulagi, outside Tom Dearden. It won't be the last time they test that space. And he's one of the best, just cops an accidental knee.
Hines now to Hamlin Uele. Shrugged off Townsend. And Nene and Cotter, the 2 Origin stars, bring him down. Hines now. Tracy around the back. That's a lovely ball and a great try. Oh, that's glorious to watch.
Billy, you'd love this one. It's a fullback, Connor Tracy.
Yeah, beautiful play, wasn't it? And he lent on his strengths early. His running game, Connor Tracy, is his #1 strength. And when pressured, Harvey Norman replay, he reverts to his strength. He got the ball away late. It was a beautiful pass, but just watch Connor Tracy evade the rushing defence with a little left foot step. Oh, got great feet in and around traffic, and then lays on the pass. But go to your strengths, and Connor Tracy's strengths is running the football. It was beautiful play.
It was a threat of Talakai for Petahiku. Petahiku just had eyes for Talakai, and he rushes up in the last minute. Connor Tracy appears late. If we can get another replay of Petahiku, you'll see Peta come flying up, and he's got eyes for Talakai. It's Petahiku in 4. In the last minute, Connor Tracy appears late. Great setup, great play there.
Jonathan Thurston spoke about the Sharks have the 2nd best attack in the competition. Only the Broncos have scored more points in the 2023 season than the Sharks, and that's why everyone moves for one another. They've all got their role in their attack, and they've all got their purpose.
And Nico's dragged it across the... Oh no, he's got it. He's nailed it inside the upright. 6-all. He's a supreme finisher, Ronaldo Mulatalo. And while Will Kennedy's obviously missed by this Sharks outfit, you do get a bit of ball-playing skill with Connor Tracy, having come through the system playing primarily in the halves. So it's a different attacking focal point, if you will, with Tracy wearing the 1. Rudolph's been strong to start this. Feels like a final, doesn't it? Brayley nearly through. Luciano grabbed him at the last minute. Now it's with McInnes. Good set after points here by the Sharkies. Hines has Ramian pursuing, but Felt takes it. Hits the ground with a real thud. It's a lungy. Gets flipped up by McInnes. And Drinkwater, the opening try scorer. In relation to those try assists this year, 24 of them coming in here this evening. In round 17 and 18, he had 8 try assists in 2 games. Another penalty here to North Queensland, and late in the count as well. Tamalolo gets them rolling once again.
Pick it up, Jace. Yep.
Encouragement for the crowd.
Stay away now. Don't draw. Jordan, you draw. That's it, you draw.
Cotter. And Townsend, Leilua, keeps it alive. Back to Dearden. Dangerous in these situations. The defence holds firm. He's 13 short. They've used 3 plays on this set. They head back to the middle of the ground now with Cotter dummying and nearly slid past Rudolph there. Townsend comes back against the tall timber in the middle of the ground, looking for an opening. He offloads. Hicker, the wings open. Valamay, another try as a Cowboy. That's 9 in 9 games.
Well, Chad Townsend was going to adjust the compass. He was going east-west to go north-south, but he kept coming, and eventually he created an overlap. Gets the ball on the left, Harvey Norman replay. He dances left, he keeps dancing. Ball in 2 hands and creates the overlap. Great work here from Petahiku. And just, he gets down low. Talakai had to come up, had to attack him. He was on his heels waiting. Valamay, watch how low he gets. Finds a pass here. Petahiku does really well. How low he gets.
Just gets his body in a better position than Sifa Talakai. Well, when Semi Valamay got the ball, I thought, here we go, big man on big man. Who's going to win this battle? And Semi Valamay just got his body in a better position, nice and low.
Well, he just sat back and waited. He had to go at him and attack him. Here we go.
A couple of push-ups.
Yeah, watch when he gets the ball. When Valamay gets the ball with Petahiku. Talakai waits. He had to go at him. 2 or 3 steps at him.
Take the space away from him.
He's been a handy pickup, Valamay, hasn't he?
Well, he's kept Kyle Felt out of the team.
Absolutely. Languishing in reserve grade at Canberra.
Who is at Canberra?
Yeah, he's been a revelation. Relocating from the cold of Canberra to the sun of Townsville. Good reply by the Cowboys. Oh, it's a bullet. What a kick. Another notch on Semi Valamay's try-scoring account in 2023. A try a game in Cowboys colours. 12-6, the home team poke their noses ahead again. Trading tries. Cohen Hess from the bench tonight. First time all year.
Give room now, front foot weeds.
He's been primarily starting in the front row up until this stage. It is a formidable pack, isn't it? With Hess and Lukey and Neem on the bench.
Yeah, he's been really good, Cohen Hess, a real leader in this team. like you mentioned, he's been starting, and through that run of 6 straight, he's been exceptional.
You like him on the edge or in the middle, Bill?
In the middle. Good leg speed, gets through a lot of work, does all the little pressure plays.
Oh, Robson. A few holes just starting to emerge in the Sharks' resistance here. Dearden kicks for space. Tracy scurries across. Let's go to JT sideline.
It's a semi-final type intensity down here on the sideline. We've got high completions, and the only tries that have come from the Cowboys are off the back of penalties from the Sharks and an error from the Cowboys for the Sharks' first try. So it's going to be a big night tonight.
It certainly is. It's a grand occasion and a match of a real significant implications for both the winner and the loser. This is Hazelton.
It's been an enormous ball in play, as JT spoke about. The total tackles for the game is up around 240 at the moment. Normally in a club game at half-time, it can be only about 300, 320. So you can see how much ball's been in play. This game's going to open right up later in each half.
A strong carry by Kyle Felt. It ends out near his 40-metre line, and Hiku. Cohen Hess inside to Griffin Neem. Some deft skill there by Cohen Hess. Don't often see him offloading. Dearden across to Leilua. Hines around the legs. Now Drinkwater off the left boot. There's a chase by Felt. There's a chase by Taulagi, and it's well negotiated by Tracy.
Square now. Wait. Stand now, Ruben.
Mulatalo tackled one-on-one by Griffin Neem. And Hazelton has become a bit of a cult figure amongst the Sharks fans. Last tackle run by Tracy. And Hines kicks it close to the sideline. It's taken on the fly by Felt.
Yeah, the Cowboys are doing a great job in their first 3 tackles after they kick the ball, just taking that energy away from the outside backs of the Sharks, and therefore the Sharks, by the time they get into position, they've got to kick the football. They can't play football. Sharks are dangerous when they play football all together. Cowboys are nullifying them at the moment.
Townsend, dummies, but didn't fool Brayley.
Release, Chad, on the mark. Back it up. 4. Go 4.
And Dearden with an early kick once again, and he's pursuing his own kick. It's far too long, however.
You coached Tom Dearden, Bill. I see him when he's got his ball in his hands, and his big play is the show and go. But he has the ball ready there to fire. But he seems to second-guess himself. Does he lack a bit of confidence?
Well, that part of the game there, the kicking side of the game, and the game management is an area of Tom Dearden's game that he'll develop over the next little period. He's a great little competitor. He's always going to try for his team. He's going to put his body on the line. And you mentioned it just before, Joey. His #1 strength is his running game. His show and go, and he reverts to it a lot. He's a classy little player. There's a real good game manager in there. He's just got to find that part of his game and develop it.
They've got numbers here, Cronulla. Out to Katoa. He turns Feld inside out, backwards and forwards. Ramian offloading to McInnes. And a cutout pass for Wade Graham. Valame tried to pinch an intercept, or at least he thought about it. It goes through Trindle. And now Ronaldo dragged down. Good enterprise by Cronulla here. Talakai charges towards the sticks. Tackled by Hess. There was a fast play of the ball. And Hines and Hazelton wrapped up. They asked some questions there.
Kept turning up the Cowboys. There was plenty of questions in that little passage of play by the Sharks, but you see the Cowboys, they're out on their feet, but they kept turning up when they were tired.
Well, McInnes races up and puts a shot on Hiku. Now Jake Granville, the veteran, the premiership winning dummy half, replacing Reuben Cotter at lock. The Sharks trying to wrestle back some of that territorial advantage. That's a really good run by Nee.
He had so much off the bench.
Tracy manages to evade Nene. He brings Mulatalo back on the inside. Granville missed him. Cronulla just starting to click it up a gear here.
You can feel a good period coming for the Sharks. Can hold on to this ball. A lot of momentum at the moment.
Talakai up over the halfway. Tackled by Neem. Now here's the giant frame of Royce Hunt. He'll add some impact for the Sharks off the bench as well. Hines goes at them. Delivers to Nika, a great tackle to Lungi.
And that's the one you were talking about, Billy.
He got his assignment that time, Murray.
Hines finds Royce Hunt again. And he's trying to get up and play this as quickly as possible. Brayley, Hazelton with another crack. He'll get over, will he? I think he might have got this on the line.
He did everything possible to not score this try, Tommy. The post got in his road, everything got in his road, but they've awarded it. Adam G, he's pointed to the spot.
Try scoring freak.
It was great reaction time, Big Tommy. Blake Brayley gets out, Harvey Norman replay, and you see the big front rower, Hazelton. He reacts at the same time, pushes into some space. Gets down nice and low. Deard and Neem, they're there. The Toyota post is there. Try.
Well, the previous set he went to the line. Same thing, last play with Nico. Nearly got a try, but that time, dummy half gets out.
3 tries this year.
Three
He's
tries.
a try-scoring whiz off the bench. Looks a bit different in that photo. Jonathan Thurston.
Yeah, he's been outstanding since he's been on the field, but it's Brayley that gets out from dummy half. One marker, Jake Granville goes the wrong way, and Brayley exposes the Cowboys there. As you can see, smart work by the hooker, like all front rowers, pushing up beside him. He gets a meat pie. How good.
Oh, yes. You sure that's the right photo? Is that him?
Is that a haircut?
Very popular man at Northies.
Yeah. Good things come from quick play the balls. And you can see in that set for the Sharks, they were quick play the balls right from the first tackle.
Oh, this is shaping up to be a classic. We're locked up again. Mate, feet. There's a bit of old school about this bloke, isn't there? Tom Hazelton, a tradesman off the bench, but great determination there. Trampled the defence, tried to trample the goalposts and put it down on the line. Here goes to Craig Fitzgibbons-Barber as well. 12 each. Oh, here comes Hunt. Oh, he's busted them. That is a terrifying... If you're running, pursuing that kickoff and Royce is running back, you're trembling. Penalty. Oh, the momentum swung here. And Hines wants to get on with it. Less than 7 minutes left in the opening half. Sharks growing in belief as this game advances.
This is when they're really dangerous. They've got their tails up here now, the Sharks.
Here's Jack Williams. Closing in on the 20-metre line. Trindle, here's Hazelton galloping freely again. Another inside pass, Royce Hunt. He scatters them again. Royce is going to score a try. What a thunderous run. The Sharkies are on a rampage here.
Well, they found Drinkwater in the defensive line.
Yeah, twice. Twice in a row. It was Braden Trindle first. You see here, this one, Nicho Hynes. This was the second one. Royce Hunt, Drinkwater in the line. Big man versus small man. Not tackled. He gets up and goes again and scores the try. But the play the ball before that, Trindle, he noticed the number one in the defensive line as well and said, well, young fella, if you're willing to stand there, I'll put big Tommy Hazelton at you. And then Nicho did the exact same thing with Royce Hunt.
Wow. Two front rowers have scored the last 2 tries.
Pulls out of the challenge there, Drinkwater. I think he's got his head in the wrong side on the Harvey Norman replay. This is the key. When you've got that momentum, you've got to get that scoreboard ticking over. Had the momentum the last 4 or 5 sets. 2 tries. It's been a big period for the Sharks.
Yeah, here it is here. Braden Trindle sees the fullback in the line. He plays inside. And this is about being in front of your footy and seeing what the defensive line are doing, how it's set up, and who's in it. And you play to your strengths. Big man on small man.
What a period for Cronulla. And Hynes to open up a converted try gap. He is a frightening looking figure. He's getting ready to run the kickoff back again as well. Royce Hunt. So Hazelton and Hunt with back-to-back tries has given the Sharks the front. JT.
It was Royce Hunt who started it with the kickoff before the early side of penalty. I said earlier that discipline needs to be strong from both sides because all tries have come off the back of penalties or errors.
Yeah. It's that arm wrestle style of game where any advantage you can get by way of errors or penalties proving very influential at the moment. They can't stop him. What an offload. Oh, Williams with the juggle and a put down. Here's a little window for North Queensland with half-time approaching.
That's their first error, Sharks. So the errors, 1 each. High quality game. There's a completion rate. 16-17 the Cows, 17-18 the Sharks. High quality.
Townsend for Dearden. Couldn't slide past Trindle. Excellent defensive read. Granville with nowhere to go. Robson goes to Townsend. Tulungi on an angle, and Drinkwater pops up in the middle. Great, it's Royce Hunt with a great tackle on the speedy fullback. Robson with a kick, and it's too deep again.
No, long pass, long pass. He's entitled, front foot.
7-10 set now.
Up now!
Talakai with plenty of room to move.
Move, Jeremiah!
Well, they were struggling for yardage in the early part of this game. They're really pumping this ball through the middle of the field here. Cronulla, after a couple of plays, inside North Queensland's half now.
Stand in front, Reece. Wait.
Williams held in the tackle of Robson. Hines brings Trindle onto the ball. Here's Connor Tracy. Oh, the winger wasn't there. There was a catch and pass from Talakai, and he threw it to thin air.
Middle. Luciano, back here. Tom, where you are. Tom.
Well, he didn't look for that one.
Luciano, back. 3 metres, 3 metres.
There's a bit of space on the inside of Connor Tracy here. They play to the outside, and Talakai just thought his wingman and Mulatalo was on his outside, but he dropped off on the run.
Oh, he squeezes one out the back there, Luciano. And he's fortunate because Cronulla, in trying to scurry for the ball, have knocked it on. Oh, that could have been a huge moment with 90 seconds remaining in the half. He was touched by Royce on the way out anyway.
Shot clock off. Come on. Break. Up now, Blair.
He's now seen very little football in the first half.
Yeah, I've been watching him closely. I don't think Jeremiah's 100% just quite yet, coming back from that shoulder injury. See him stay down after that, play the ball.
He just grabbed it then, Bill.
Yeah, he's been grabbing it all half. He's a grade 3 AC joint. He'd be playing with pain relief and probably get a little bit more at half time, but they can be really tender.
50 seconds until the siren. Drinkwater now. He's through again. Drinkwater. He wanted Hiku back on the inside. He found Valemay. Valemay. They scurry across and just bring him down.
Big Tommy was back there. 6 to go.
35 huge seconds, maybe in the Cowboys season coming up. Dearden. He's got numbers over on the left-hand side. He couldn't get there. Chad Townsend. Dummies and ducks, and the balls come free. The Sharks have repelled the challenge.
Tommy.
2 huge plays from Tommy Hazelton. He got back in cover on Valemay, and that time knocked the ball down. He sprints to the threat. He doesn't jog to the threat. If he sees the threat, the big man, he sprints to it.
Well, that was a quality half of football. The Sharks with a 6-point advantage at 18-12, but after half-time, the home team might be playing for their season. 6 points the difference, the Sharks ahead. Yes, it is the grim reality for the Cowboys that their season will be shot if they can't overturn this 6-point margin. James Tarmo, 12 tests for Australia, 14 origins for New South Wales, and will be remembered, of course, as the man that played the ball to give Jonathan Thurston the shot at field goal to win the grand final. The breathtaking. Oh, Nene with a bulldozing shot. What about that one?
How's his shoulder now?
Wow. Well, he took the words from his coach and said, this is our season. It's going to hurt, but it's worth it. What a start by Jeremiah Nanae. And it's on Royce Hunt. The man who did all the damage in the first half, he just goes whack.
What a shot. He had his arm hanging off in the first half, and he has inflicted some big damage there. What a start for the Cowboys. Can they go on to score on the back of that?
Bit of pain relief at half-time, Joey?
Yes, looks like it.
So Dearden now, and Talangi. This would be huge if they could capitalise on that tackle with a try straight after the break. Dearden across the hands, Townsend, Drinkwater. Good tackle, Trindle. Townsend for Neem. Powerful run from him. Oh, he's lost the ball. It's Hazelton in there again.
We had him pinned, Tommy Hazelton. And the force of the contact when he hit the ground, Griffin Neame, the ball just come jolting free. Here it is here. It's a good grip on Griffin Neame and it drives him into the ground.
Hold it. Break.
So the Sharks have defended that error.
Give room on the mat, Jesse.
Williams now. There's some real speed in this
Go on,
defensive
go
line, though.
on.
North Queensland
Hold,
surging. Here's Big Royce again. And a great offload. Finds Brayley. Then Nico. And now Nikora.
Hold. Release on.
We're talking about Tom Dearden and his emergence as an attacking force. He's a very stout defender.
Oh, he's got great technique. Gets down and gets up under him.
Oh, that one slipped out of the hands. It bounces for Katoa. Now, Cohen Hess was telling the referee it was obstructed. It's been passed off the ground.
You need to go
The
down
tackle
there.
was completed.
Hang on, they haven't got him for an obstruction there, have they?
Oh, it is obstruction.
Don't take your advantage.
That is a late call.
Well, they're saying he took the advantage. Look, naturally, it's not.
Make enough noise, you get heard.
They're certainly lobbying hard, and they got the outcome. So Granville, another opportunity here for the home team. Deep inside Cronulla's half. Nene. Dealt with by Talakai. Townsend. Hess. An errant pass, and that's taken a bit of a sting out. Oh, he broke out of the tackle, Robson.
Royce now. Play Cody. Hold Jeff.
Here's Neame with a brutish run. Hazelton, the defender. Oh, what a catch. He kicked it straight to him, but it was good hands by Trindle, and he scurries out to be tackled by Townsend.
Yeah, it was great hands by Braden Trindle. They were all chasing the Cowboys. A straight flat line out to the right-hand side. Trindle in the slips. Here it is here. Great reaction time.
That cricketing analogy, Billy. Very sad news tonight. The passing of the legendary Michael Parkinson, who was a cricket tragic. Very sad. He's passing at the age of 88. Jonathan Thurston is with his old teammate James Tarmo.
Yeah, that's right, Tomo. Big news today. Announced your retirement. 307 games in the NRL. You must be proud of what you've been able to achieve.
Yeah, thanks, JT. Announced to the world, but internally, you know, it was sort of new. But yeah, 307 games. I couldn't ask for anything more. Been around the world, and so, you know, I think this year I was very lucky to come up here and fortunate to come up here for one last year. But I've got to listen to the body.
It's breaking down on you. Have you got a favourite moment?
Of course, mate. The 2015. Well, as you get older, you realise 2015, you know, premierships are very hard to come by. So 2015 premiership with the Cowboys, some great memories up here, and what a way to finish it up here as well.
Yep, you played with Penrith and the Tigers as well. You've got some great memories there.
Yeah, of course, mate. Lifelong friends. That's one of the benefits of what rugby league brings. It's one of those things that, you know, some people treat it as a job, but others a lifestyle, and I'm just fortunate enough to be in the game long enough to withstand some of those long-term things and have some long-term relationships along the way.
Well, congratulations on the career, mate. Back to you, Tomo.
Thanks, JT. Thanks to James Tarmo. I think we all knew what his favourite moment was. He's been a great player for many, many years and a real ornament to the game. Congratulations to James Tarmo on his career.
Griffin Rees! Hold!
on a knife's edge.
Well, the first half, each team had one error each. For half time, there's been a couple by each team.
Jeremiah, get up! Shane!
Oh,
A bit of poke in the eye here, accidental. He's in a bit of trouble and back played, Tommy.
Help! Please!
Brayley inside to Tracy. Robson, great covering tackle.
He's playing so well, Connor Tracy.
Hines pops the question to Valemay. Graham with a great aggressive pursuit of that kick, and Talakai there to shut the play down.
Well, he knows what he's good at, Connor Tracy. His speed, he's courageous, he'll hit the defensive line. And he runs the football. He gets on running plays.
Oh, a big shot. Well, an attempt at one anyway. Ramian trying to get some back, and the ball's been knocked out here.
That's Tommy again, Tom Hazelton.
He's had a blinder, Tommy Hazelton. Ronaldo pushes the pass. Did Tracy control that, or was it bobbled into a Cowboy? He had it under control.
Go it now! Jimmy going, front foot. Hold it! Come on, Connor, straight up.
Here's Wade Graham.
Stand now!
It goes to Trindle, first receiver. Hines out a little wider. Good hands, Nick Otter. Felt tried to whack him, but forgot to finish the tackle. 19 metres from the line. Royce Hunt now. Juggled by Brayley. Fired to Williams. Granville's missed him. We're 9 metres from the line here. Cronulla looking to widen this gap. Hines with a kick. Graham, brilliant chase. What a lovely deft kick that was by Nico Hines, and the gap grows.
And with the rushing defence, especially from the outside, when the centre and winger defensively are rushing, if you can kick him behind the line for your back rower, there is so much space, especially when the fullback's in the line. Harvey Norman replay, Petahiku, Valemay will come up past the ball, Drinkwater in the line, and Wade Graham, what a player he's been, and he goes over. That's his 50th try, Wade Graham.
Beautiful kick.
What a player he's been.
A little touch off Jake Granville just helped the ball deflect away from Scott Drinkwater. I thought Nico shaped it away from him, but it just copped a deflection off the Cowboy. There was only one man picking up that ball, Wade Graham. Announced his retirement recently. And you just see nice shape on the ball, but just a deflection off the Cowboy. He sits in the lap of Wade Graham.
He's been a great player. I can remember calling him in schoolboy footy.
Yeah.
And later that year, he actually played first grade. This is 17. Yeah.
5'8". Came into first grade at Penrith. The kick threads the sticks. Well, what a blow that is. The Sharks have struck hard after half-time. And just the reaction of some of those Cowboy players after that try maybe was telling. A lot of heads were thrown back in anguish. They've come out of half-time, and Nene with that big shot signalled their intent, but they need to find something here. They're behind by 12.
Well, when your coach sends you out in the second half and says, this is our season, you think this is our season, and the scoreboard pressure might just get to the Cowboys here.
They were running so hot. you wouldn't have predicted that they would go back-to-back losses, one of those against the Titans, and maybe lose a third game in succession here. Tracy. He's such a willing customer. And it goes to Braden Trindle. Drinkwater with the catch. Valame with the carry back.
I think there's a head clash there. Valame on Blake Brayley.
Oh, important penalty there.
Well, they're going nowhere. They were going nowhere.
And the Cowboys need to find some energy to play football now. And find energy to get some detail around their football. They've got the field position. They went through a penalty. Need to find some enthusiasm.
Huku playing. Robson. Townsend. Potter. Back after a stint on the bench. And now Neem has been productive. No Helen Lukey yet. And he's waiting for his slice of the action, and he is a game breaker. Drinkwater again. Nearly slipped between them. Trindle. An excellent tackle. Play 4 now. Potter comes steaming onto it. 3 metres from the line when he played it. Drinkwater floats it past to Valame. It was well read by Ronaldo, and good desperation by Trindle. They've cut them down again.
Yeah, he did wonderfully well, Ronaldo Mulatalo. He came rushing up as if he was going to jam, and as the ball was floated over his head, he's picked up an injury. As the ball was floated over his head, he moved with the football. Great wing play.
Talakai is down also. Great.
Look at this defence. Oh, penalty undoes it all.
Holding his shoulder.
Gee, that's a big penalty, isn't it? They sunk their teeth into the Sharks with the first couple of plays of that set, but it's undone the pressure.
On his foot, waiting.
Can Nico get them home? Amazing to think that the Sharks were maybe on the slippery slope. The question's whether they'd even make the finals. Well, they could actually finish in the 4. Tomorrow night, well, if you think this game's big, well, this one is equally so. Parramatta Roosters, Combank Stadium, Friday night footy. I think it's fair to say the loser is done.
Defense straight away.
You'd expect Parramatta to rebound after last week at home, wouldn't you?
You'd think they'd lift and find something.
Campbell Gillard in and Sevo in.
Big ins.
And maybe Sam Walker for the Roosters. Tracy. Oh, dumped. Hines now to Nikora. Great tackle to Lungy. Geez, a good defender, isn't he? He did some wonderful things for Billy's Origin team, and that's a critical tackle as well.
Yeah, he's a wonderful player, Murray Taulagi. I think he can make a real fist of this centre position, given the time and development through an off-season. Starting to get a few decisions right. He was a physical tackle on Connor Tracy. He just holds his ground. He's really patient with his decision there, Murray. And when his man got the ball, he changed his line, changed his intensity, and went after him.
Well, they've needed something, the Cowboys, to lift them. Maybe it's that tackle. I see Tamalalo coming back on. Geez, I'll be getting leaky on ASAP.
They've got to play football. They've got to play football from all parts of the field now.
This will help. Tamalalo.
Oh, there's a re-entrance to the game.
Wouldn't you love just to play off him? Next play.
Cotter, he couldn't distribute there, and Rudolph.
Up now, Toby.
Confrontational defence. He's back for more, though.
Last one. Come on, all the way.
perfectly weighted. And back comes Tracy.
Tom, give room.
24-12. The Cowboys simply have to find.
Give space and
There's
square.
Lukey in 16, so Todd Payton's gone for that option, and he does have the capacity to do something special with the ball.
All the way, guys.
Richly talented player, part of a crop of young forwards at North Queensland who
Get
have
room
emerged.
in. All the way, Jason. Come on, mate. Wait here.
Williams plays it to Brayley. And here's Hazelton again.
He has been enormous.
Hold. Jay. Stand now. On the mark.
Chalamet. He does run it
more,
hard, doesn't he?
Wait. Together, Blake.
Beat all the outside men. Felt. That's a good run.
It's only 23 minutes to go.
Quick play the ball as well. Robson for Townsend.
We need 3 scores.
Wait.
You want to start putting the pedal down.
Drinkwater. Now, Lukey's getting through here. Tracy's knocked it on. That's a reward for pressure. Townsend picks it up. Hiku beat 1, beat 2, got it back to Townsend. Oh, there was a hand that knocked the ball backwards.
No advantage.
Oh, I hadn't taken advantage.
Now, in years gone by, I can remember that if you ran the ball around 10 metres, that was your advantage.
Or past it.
Or past it.
Yeah.
I know in the Super League in England, if there's an error, they have a free play.
Well, it's nearly becoming that.
Well, that's. I think they took their advantage here. There was 2 or 3 or 4 passes.
Well, they got rewarded for competing for a kick. It was Helam Lukey, the fresh man on the field. He chased the kick. Connor Tracy came up with the error. And the Cowboys, well, now's the time. 21 and a half minutes to go in their season.
There's some space for the little number 6. He can't pierce through. They have to score here. The Sharks have been good in repelling the Cowboys' advances so far in the second half. Dearden, here's Helam Lukey. Great tackle, Hines.
There was a late hit here on Dearden. On Nickera. Look at the size of Lukey.
Reese. Wait, mate.
Drinkwater's their man.
Yeah.
They'll find, get the halves to combine and bring him into play.
So Cotter with the setup work.
Tom, Toby, square. Jack, wait.
Shamalolo playing out to Townsend. They look to have them covered here. So Hiku is going to come back to the middle and he submits in the tackle before any advantage from the obstruction. Shamalolo bashes into the Sharks' defensive wall. Right underneath the post when he played it. Here's Griffin Neem.
Great
Can't get there.
tackle. Braille, 1-on-1.
Don't reach around. Go for it.
Robson. And now Nane. More desperate defence.
Pass. Go.
Townsend. He goes to Dearden. They're going to go through the hands here. Drinkwater. Talani with a catch and kick attempt. And that's really good by Cronulla. Great desperation.
Well, it's what it takes, doesn't it? It'll be what it takes in a few weeks' time. The defence on your try line, and it's what Cronulla had missed through that 3-game period where they lost 3 in a row. They found their goal line defence again, the Cronulla Sharks. That was a great effort. They'll look back on that moment and celebrate it.
Now, Jamoy. Go 3. Please. Heal him now! Don't play it on him!
Tracy. Ramian on the angle. He tried to get towards Cotter there, who was trying to shuffle back in the defensive line. But Neem dragged him down. Away to Trindle. Now to Wade Graham. Pokes it over the top.
And that's what he brings, Wade Graham. He brings a kick on that left side. As a half, you can throw the ball wide with space. You know that he can kick. And that was a big play from Wade.
Stand square, not early!
That's a 90-metre set, 95-metre set. They defended their try line, and all of a sudden they turned the ball over down the other end of the field.
So McLean back into the game. Yeah, been really stoic, the Sharks. Both teams equally desperate. Drinkwater, good ball. Valemay, he's on the outside of Mulatalo, but he doesn't have the speed to get around him. And then Hiku, great defence.
Great scramble. There's a real opportunity then for the Cows.
Townsend with a swirler. Oh, it's going to bounce back to Tamalolo. Can he get it away? Cotter versus Tracy. What a tackle by the fullback.
Change over.
He does everything 100 mile an hour, Connor Tracy. And he saw the threat. And Joey, you mentioned it earlier in this contest. You sprint to the threat. As soon as Connor Tracy saw there was a threat that Reuben Cotter was going to get the ball, here it is here in the replay box. There, just accelerates and takes that space away from Reuben Cotter and stick to him like glue.
Surrender! Stand! Wait!
Amanuele. 17 to go. The Sharks holding firm. 40-20 by Trindle. 40-20 by Trindle is a beauty.
What a play. What a play. Defensively, he has been outstanding tonight. You can see it on his face. He puts his head in there. That's his third 40-20. Look, he adjusts the run, stutters, and then drives it. Look at the shape on that ball. Oh, that was perfect. He's a good player.
Well, Nicho Hynes usually does the majority of the kicking for the Sharks, but with Braden Trindle in the team, he has that other strike on the other side of the field. And the fullback's just hanging towards Nicho Hynes. He can take advantage of the space.
McInnes now, this is massive. This set, this is season defining for North Queensland. Hamanuele. Robson got in his way. Nicho Hynes, players in motion here. Trindle dragged down. Talangi with the tackle. That's 4 down. And Nikora, they've handled them okay up until this stage. Is there a kick for an outside man? They go short side. Trindle, oh, desperate by Drinkwater.
Oh, that was clever.
Oh.
Cowboys.
Have a look how much time. He's got no time. He catches the ball and off one step, puts the ball on the foot. Watch this. Catch, one step, dummies the kick, finds space. That's class. I'd be kicking a field goal here at the end of the set if there's no try. And maybe kick the goal.
Oh, wow. For a 14-point gap now.
Wait. Yeah, good to go. Go for 2, mate. Guys, just keep talking for a minute.
Gee, this has just become a lot harder for North Queensland now.
Well, with 12 points deficit with scoreboard pressure, this will push it out to 3 tries.
Well, the pleasing thing for the Sharks, we haven't seen much nick out of tonight.
This is desperate straits for North Queensland now. The Sharks have been very professional. Incredible. 3 wins from 3 at this venue before tonight. It's a dominance that looks like it might be about to continue here. 13 minutes to play.
Well, it's a DNA of Cronulla's win tonight. Well, their game tonight. Tough, gritty, just winning all the effort areas. As I said before, he goes nick out. A lot of the players going to the other side to Trindle. And a lot of the kicking. It's been a great team performance. It's been incredible.
You believe he's played most of the year in reserve grade? And Hines, he's the puppet master now. He's got the scoreboard in his favour. Can he pilot Cronulla to a 3rd straight win and maybe a shot at the top 4? Danica, always a spirited crowd in Townsville.
It certainly is. There have been so many that have turned out to support the Cowboys in what was a really vital game for them in terms of their finals hopes. We've had 17,318 in attendance tonight. They were very vocal early on, but as you can understand, they have certainly quieted down now.
Yeah, well, they really need them now. Cotter. Taken by Tracy, the everywhere man. Oh, that was contact. One-handed scoop and run now, Brayley. Toby Rudolph. And he gets it away as well. And McInnes, he looked up and saw a lot of space. He probably wasn't anticipating. What about that for a play of the ball? Here goes Hamanuele. They're right on top, the Sharks. And wanted 6 more, he didn't get it. Hines now. Back on the inside. There's a bit of room here. Tracy with a lovely kick. He shapes it away, and Hiku has no option.
Yeah, well, this kick was shaped. Beautifully shaped. Ball back on the inside to Connor Tracy. Looks really dangerous every time he gets the ball, just with his speed and footwork. Just shapes the ball. Shows some former days as a half.
Another short one, longer than the previous attempt, but safely in Cronulla hands inside the final 10.
I think Connor Tracy's been the best on field. He's been in everything.
Run for 207 metres. He knows his game, Connor.
Oh, Rudolph's dropped it.
Oh, that's fatigue. Toby looks out on his feet. When they lost Kennedy for the year with that hamstring, I thought, gone, that's it. Connor Tracy, he's added something. He's a different sort of player to Kennedy. And I think they've tweaked their attack. It's more of a power game now. Connor Tracy, not your classic fullback who plays those 3-on-2 sweep plays and finds a pass. He's all effort, but their power game. It's really improved with Connor Tracy there.
The NRL community is uniting for former NRL coach Daniel Anderson this week across both the NRL and NRLW. Head to fanplus.com to bid for signed and worn jerseys of your favourite players, with all the proceeds going to the Daniel Anderson Fund. You can also head to danielandersonfund.com.au to donate to help Daniel Anderson, who's been a prominent figure in the game for many decades. They've got to find something here to be any chance. Leilua back on the ground. He's lost it. Tracy, he's still charging. JT.
Another error by the Cowboys, hands the Sharkies the ball, but I've got to say the Sharkies have been very clinical tonight. It's been a semi-final-like performance by them. They weathered the storm really early. I think it was 32 minutes into the game before they had their first error. Nico Hines has been kicking to the corners. Their forwards have been outstanding, and I think Craig Fitzgibbon will be very happy with their performance tonight and the way they're heading towards the finals.
It's been a remarkable resurgence. And this has just been an authoritative performance. Hines, yes, he scores himself. And that is going to seal the deal.
They sit back and wait. With that quick play the ball in space, Nico, this is a big part of his game. His footwork. Harvey Norman replay, quick play the ball, no marker pressure. Isolates the big man, goes right foot, left foot, and that's too easy for Nico. Quick play the ball and no pressure from markers. He sees that. Right foot, left foot. Too good.
The good players, they can change their mind in a split second. And all these teammates out to the right-hand side. Out the play out to the right-hand side with Nickera. Connor Tracy was there. But you've seen Jordan McLean in front of him, coming off a little bit sideways. Thought, you and me, let's go. You see here, all the plays out to the right. There's a big man in front of him, right foot, left foot step. And Nico, as you mentioned, Joey, he'd been quiet tonight, but always looking for those opportunities.
Well, it shapes up next week. Sunday, you'll see it here live and free. Cronulla go to Newcastle. They'll take on the Knights. Knights play Sunday this week against the Bunnies. They've won 6 straight. Next week's game, they might decide if the Sharks make the top 4.
Hines nails the kick. So with that, if this margin remains the same, Cronulla have just gone ahead of Melbourne. And we'll have a look at the live ladder in just a moment, but it's very exciting for Sharks fans. They are into 4th position.
Well, the Sharks go Knights next week, live and free on Sunday, and then they finish against Canberra at PointsBet down in Cronulla, live and free again on the Sunday. So it's in their hands. It's been a good performance tonight. Gritty, tough.
Billy, what have you made of the Cowboys? It takes a big effort to do what they did to reverse their season, and they made that charge. 6 wins in a row. Is it just a case that they've run out of energy?
Yeah, they came from too far back. You've got to start well, put yourself in a good position.
Challenge from the Sharks. Ronaldo,
it's a long season, but if you start from too far back, sometimes you can run out of energy and run out of legs by the time you get to the finals.
But this time you need so much
Cleared
luck.
all aspects of play up to this point.
You need all your best players on the field. They lost Jeremiah Nene for a couple of weeks with that shoulder.
It's the arm of Ronaldo. Just need to see what
Lukey's
direction
been out
the
for
ball
a
goes.
period of time.
Lukey, Valentine Holmes suspended.
Yeah.
They won 2 of their first 7 games.
And just looking at the Melbourne Storm, who the
Ronaldo
Sharks...
knocks the ball on. The challenge is unsuccessful.
The Sharks will battle out for that 4th position. The Warriors have a pretty easy run in. The Melbourne Storm next week play the Titans, but then the last round they play Brisbane away.
That's a big game.
That's a big game. That you'll see that here too. That's the Thursday night. That'll be a huge game.
It's been a phenomenal comeback by Cronulla. The trajectory of their season was pointing at them maybe even missing the 8.
Well, it looked like that, didn't it? They were in a form slump. They lost some key players. I, for one, thought they were gone. I thought they'd make the 8. I didn't think they turned around. Well, they won 3 straight now.
Yeah, it's
one in Perth.
Great coaching performance by Craig Fitzgibbon, isn't it?
Beat the Bunnies, beat the Titans. Now they've rolled the Cowboys away. Oh, he's a great coach, Craig Fitzgibbon, and they love him. The players absolutely love him.
Knights and the Raiders to finish for the Sharks. There was an intercept chance for Katoa.
Yeah, talking to some of the Cronulla players about their coach there, Craig Fitzgibbon, they absolutely love him.
Gee, it's quite amazing to think this Cowboys team that surged up the ladder last year into a top 4 finish may not be there come finals time. They are such a richly talented team.
Well, it just shows you got to do it every year. You got to do it every week. And although the Cowboys have showed at times this year that they have the ability to challenge for a title, they've also had some moments like when they played the Sharks earlier this year down at Leichhardt. You got to practice consistency.
Drinkwater, short pass to Helam Lukey. Let's have a look inside the Sharks' mentality here. They've got the game locked away, but let's see them defend their line. See how hungry they are. Taulagi, he brushed off Brayley. He gets to within a metre of the line. You see Moylan's on the field as well.
Tackle.
McInnes.
What a tackle.
Drinkwater to Hicker, he's lost it.
Oh, great tackle. Great hustle here from the 5'8", Braden Trindle. Just watch the way he defends 2 players. Defends the big forward and then scrambles across and defends 2 players, puts pressure on Drinkwater. He has tightened up that left side since he's come into that left side. That was great defence. Great urgency, toughness. He's at a game tonight.
And hunger. You've got to be hungry to do that. 76 minutes into the game, you're tired. Everyone's tired. That's the hunger you're talking about.
Tracy, 248 metres. What a knock.
It's the Cowboys. Next week they got the Dolphins away. Then they finish with Penrith away. But the Penrith rest players are not. Next week's a big game for the Cows. The Dolphins are missing some key players this weekend. They'll be back for the following weekend.
There he is again, Connor Tracy.
Last one! Don't spoil it, Jordan!
Gee, they're going well if you can leave him out of the football team. Oh, what a kick.
Great kick. Coming out to a big semi-final series for Nico Hines. Last year they went out in straight sets, the Sharks. He was under a bit of pressure after Origin. He put his hand up and said it did knock his confidence around, what happened in Origin to him. Coming up a big month or so, footy for Nico. He'll be looking to impose himself on these big games.
Just in terms of that finals make-up as well, we might be facing a situation where last year's grand finalists in Parramatta might miss the boat. That they've got that game tomorrow against the Roosters. That's massive.
Just on Nico Hines, Joey, what's he got to focus on leading into big games?
Oh, another intercept chance. He's put 2 down.
Well, the first thing's defence. Going into a big game as a halfback, if you focus on your defence and you're ripping in defensively, your attack flows off that. I think the big thing for Nico is not chase the big play. We spoke tonight that he's been quiet, but the best thing is he didn't chase the big plays. And then late in the game, he scored this great try. The first things first, get your defence right and everything flows off that.
Well, drink water. He's tried everything tonight. Tamalolo clipped high there as he was falling.
Kinnis again.
How many has he made tonight? Just 28 tackles.
That's not right. He would have made more than that.
Townsend. Oh, that's 3 intercept chances in the last 3 minutes. And they haven't nailed one.
That was what you call a sitter.
Yeah.
He had too much time, Ramian. He was thinking about going the distance.
He's an underrated player, Raymond. I think he's a rep player. He's got special qualities as a brute. Big barrel chest. Great footwork. I think he gets the reps he deserves. I think he's a top line centre.
So that's going to bring the curtain down on Thursday night footy. One more play though. Dearden will be wrapped up, and Cronulla still unbeaten at Queensland Country Bank Stadium. That might be their best performance of the season. Backing up a big victory over North Queensland from earlier in the year with another dominant scoreline, 32-12, and they find themselves in 4th position